guys, so I am here with a foundation review and demo on the Lorac Porefection Foundation, which looks like this. Sorry about the glare, you know I got my lights so you can see real good. Every time I wear this foundation, I fall in love with it because of the amazing coverage that it has. If you are a girl who loves full coverage or medium to full coverage, this is your friend. Most foundations are 1 fluid ounce, which is 30 mils. This foundation is actually more than that. It is 1.12 fluid ounces, which is 33.3 mils, so you actually get a little bit more product in this foundation than your average foundation. The price of this foundation is $36 regular price, which is pretty good. It's more on the, I would say, mid-end as far as foundations. The good thing about this foundation, you can get it at Kohl's and you can get it at Ulta, where you can actually use your points, and the points are actually dollars, so that you can take off the actual foundation price of this foundation. So that's a good price, so you can get it for less than $36, which is what I really like about the I really like about the Ulta program. I don't really go to Kohl's too much, but what I really like about Ulta's program as far as their points is that they accumulate $2, which you can use off your purchase. So it is oil free, it is paraben free, and it is fragrance free, and it has SPF 20. So if you don't like using parabens on your face, this is perfect for you. If you are oily, because it's oil free, it's good for you. And if you have sensitive skin, it's good for you because it has no fragrance in it. But this foundation said it is for all skin types. I am not oily. I am dry, more dry in the winter, fall months, and in the summer I would say I'm more normal. Okay, so I'm going to read you what it says on the back. It says, perfect and protect with Porefection Foundation. This oil, paraben, and fragrance-free formula is infused with anti-aging antioxidants of vitamin A and E, olive leaf extracts, lemon fruit extracts, and papaya fruit extract to help soothe, nourish, and rejuvenate, while SPF 20 provides protection from UVA and UVB rays to help keep skin healthy, youthful, and radiant. Get a poreless looking, silky smooth finish and achieve complexion perfection with Lorac. It says Porefection Foundation provides medium to full coverage and is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. This foundation is the darkest color, which is PR10, which is deep. If you want any other foundation references to help you pick your foundation out, to with my color, I will list them in the description box. This is the darkest color, so I would say if you are any darker than probably like NC50, that would be a reference. Most people know the references with MAC, so I'm going to use one. If you are darker than NC50, you can't wear this foundation. So they really need to add more color to the foundations, and this is the darkest color. The one that is actually the next color above it is, like, I would say at least 2 to 3 shades lighter than this one. So I would say they need to have one in between those two foundations, and then they need to have at least probably like 2 more foundations after this one, maybe just to start adding more color to their line. But this foundation is amazing. They just really need to make more colors, and then they need to make the colors not so warm. Not everybody that is of a deep skin tone is warm. Some people have, yellow undertones and they are still darker. But I can make it work. You can use a powder that is more yellow undertone and you can balance it out. So when you see this scarf, that means it's makeup tutorial time of some sort. So I'm here to do my demo on the Lorac foundation. It's the Lorac Porefection Foundation, and I going to go ahead and get into it. I am going to use a brush. This is like an angle brush, and I actually got this from Kmart.com, but you can get brushes like these from eBay. They come in like a 10-pack or whatever. And with the foundation, it says you can use a sponge, a brush, or your fingers. And I have used my fingers, a brush, and a sponge, and they all work pretty well. I would just say with a sponge, it will shear out the coverage on the foundation, in my opinion. So I would say if you are looking for a more sheer coverage, maybe medium coverage, use a sponge. And if you want more medium to full coverage, then use a brush or your fingers. Alright, so it comes with the pump, which is great. So I'm just gonna pump some of this out on my hand. So I wanna do 2 pumps, or like a pump and a half. And as you can see, it's really runny, and it's really it's more on the warmer side, but I still like it. Okay, and then you're gonna take your brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. So let's fast forward. So I have the foundation on. I do not put the foundation under my eyes because I'm going to put concealer there, and I already have a corrector, which you probably saw in the beginning of the clip of this part of the demo. And I already have a corrector there, so I don't like to put too much under my eye because then it will look cakey. So I have the corrector there, and then I'm going to put my concealer there, and that's just enough for me as far as under the eye, because I don't want it to look cakey under my eyes. And the concealer that I generally use under my eye, which is MAC Prolongwear and NC45, it's pretty full coverage. So it's like putting full coverage on top of full coverage. And I mean, I have dark circles, but it's not that bad. But yeah. So as you can see, this is the coverage. I did put more on like a couple of my darker spots. Like I have a dark spot like here, and then I have one here, but everywhere else I don't really care about too much. It's enough coverage. I just like to put a little extra there. But yeah, so I'm gonna put all the other goodies on my face, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the final look. So I have put on the rest of the items on my face. If you are interested in knowing what they are, I always put what I'm wearing in the description box, so you can check that out. And I've put on my unit, which is Model Jenny. And yeah, so I really love this foundation. And in the beginning, I really told you about what I did and did not like about it, which is the con is the color range, and I hope that they expand on their color range. But as you guys know, I am a lover of Lorac brand itself. I love their eyeshadows, and I just wanted to expand into their more face products. The longest I've wore it on my face, I think, is about somewhere between 10 to 12 hours. Lasts all day. Great foundation. Just they need to get some more colors for all the ladies in the women of color range. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Moisture and Shine Edge Control Smoother. I had saw on Instagram that this was a good edge control.